friends, it's Deanna here today, and today we're talking about pattern assembly. It's really cool to be able to assemble your patterns without having to cut them all around or anything like that. Most of our patterns are trimless patterns, so that's amazing. I've got my little trusty glue stick, I've got some tape, and I'm ready to put this pattern together. So let's talk about it and do it together. So I love the feature of trimless pages with our Ellie and Mac patterns, but another feature that I also love that Ellie and Mac offers is the option of layers. If I want to work with all my sizes and I want to print them all out, put them together, and then trace the pattern out, then I can print every size. But if I just want to focus on one size and only print that one size, I can remove all the other layers and just use that one layer that I wanted to keep for my pattern. And then I save on ink, and it's so much easier to see when you just print one. I love that it comes in different colors. That way it's so easy for you to be able to tell which size it is that you want to cut if you do end up printing all the different sizes. Another thing too is that when I print, if I want to print black and white, a lot of times I'll print black and white, so I save my ink because, you know, black and white, black ink is cheaper. And then I will, if I print in layers, it's super easy to see what size it is instead of having to worry about trying to decipher. Though every single line is different, so that's another way that you can know which line you are looking at, even if you print black and white. So let me show you how to use that layers function. All right, I have opened my pattern in Acrobat Reader. If I want to select my layers option, I am going to open my bar. I have right here this layer option button. I'm gonna hit that, and it shows me all the different sizes on here. And I'm going to deselect the sizes I don't need. So as I start deselecting, you see that they disappear. I'm gonna leave the 10, and I'm gonna keep going. You see how they disappear out of the pattern. That way you're not printing all those different sizes you don't need. And then you're going to select if you're using A4 paper or letter paper, and I'm using just letter. I don't usually deselect these, but I don't really worry about them, but they help guide you, and you're just getting rid of more layers. If you're using A4, you're going to be using the pink lines, the pink dotted lines, so I'm going to take that off. If you're using the letter, you're going to be using the blue line. And then once I'm ready to print, I'm going to hit print and make sure I select the pages, whatever pages I want to print, and it's going to have actual size. I'm going to go to page setup. I have it on auto. Page setup. Make sure that you have US letter selected, or if you're going to be doing A4, select A4. Okay, and then go ahead and print. Now it's time for fun, putting our pattern together. I love. Now comes the fun part, putting our pattern together. I love to use this kind of glue stick. This is the Elmer's purple glue stick. If I open it, you can see it's purple. It works great because when I put it on, you can see it, but then if I want to, I know exactly where it's at, so it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna start and show you here. This is my one that I printed all the different sizes on, and I did print the A4 and the letter page, the colors, but this is a letter, so that's why I'm gonna go by the blue. But if you did print the A4, you would match it up to the pink line, dotted line. So what I do is I grab my glue stick and I put it to the right of the blue line. I've got number 1, here's number 2, and I'm going to line up to that blue line. So I'm lining up with the blue line, and make sure you're lined up right here too. This is stressful, do it on camera. And there it is. As you can see, they kind of keep going, the lines, and I keep matching. So then we're going to move on to the next one and continue matching up that line. I only put glue on the pieces that are going to be stuck together. Then sometimes when I have like little Sharpie corners, or right here on the edges. I will use some clear tape just so I can give it a reinforced spot right there. So number 4, here's number 5 where I have my selected layer, and like I said, I just put glue in that part where it's supposed to stick. I'm gonna line it up everywhere, whoop, and glue it. And as you can see, my line continues, and I only have my one size printed on this one, and then we'll just keep going. All I have to do is go ahead and cut around it, around my size, or some people love to use tracing paper. That way they keep all the sizes and trace on top the size they need, and then that way they don't have to print every single time. When it's time for us to go to the bottom, we're gonna go ahead and add some glue, and we're gonna grab our paper. We're gonna match up to that blue line and match up that it continues, and then we're gonna go to the next one, and now we're gonna be attaching the top and the side. So we're gonna match up that it matches up all the way to the blue line right here, and then it's gonna match up also the blue line at the top. And then it matches up perfectly, and we'll continue on the same way all the way. All right, my lovely friends, I am going to continue gluing my pattern together. I'm super excited because, you know, it's always exciting to sew up a new pattern, and I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions about how to put together the pattern. Super simple. Thank you, Ellie and Mac, for making things as simple as you always do. Let me know questions below. If you have any tips and tricks, something that you do and you just love, let us know so that we know them too. We like all the easy tips. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and comment so you can be entered for our $50 Ellie and Mac gift certificate giveaway we do every month. Come follow us on Facebook or Instagram so we can see what you're making, you can see what everybody else is making, and you can be inspired to make a ton of beautiful things. And again, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.